I'm muted.
Your voice is muted. Hello. Am I audible? Just check your mic. You are unmuted, but your voice is not coming.
Sir, am I audible now?
Yes, now it is fine.
A very good afternoon to all of you. I, Shweta Sharma, on behalf of Gauhati Commerce College family, welcome you all to the second and final day of the two-day national level online workshop on artificial intelligence in research writing and ethical practices. Yesterday, we had an informative and interactive session, and we look forward to a very successful session today. And we need to highlight certain issues. The workshop topics that will be covered today are reference management software, MATLAB, Draw.io, drafting abstract title and conclusion with artificial intelligence tools, final draft, proofreading, and journal finders. And regarding the question and answer session, we would like to request the participants to please stay tuned and listen attentively to the resource person. We'll be having a question and answer round at the end, say around at 3:45 p.m. And at that time, you can raise your queries, your doubts, or share your experiences. And in between, if you have to ask anything crucial, if there's anything crucial, you can raise your hand so that we can address your query. And e-certificates will be issued only to those participants who will be filling up the feedback link, which will be shared at attendance and feedback link. It will be shared on the chat box repeatedly and towards the end of this workshop. So all are requested to stay tuned, listen attentively, and fill up the form as and when it is shared. Our session will be moderated by Dr. Kabiri Bizburwa. So in case you have any queries, please raise your hand. And now, sir, the session is over to you. Please continue, sir.
Okay, thank you. So I shall share my screen and you can start. Uh, there are two mic from your end. One is Prio. Yeah, fine. So I will share my screen. Yes. As we have discussed, several, thing yesterday, and it was nice that, from your side also, you have put a few queries, and I have tried to, get back to those queries as well. So what we'll do today is I will show you first two platform, as you'll be looking forward to, platform like Scoopers and Web of Science. Someone has asked yesterday as well for, let's say, for literature search. So you may not have the access. So alternatively, what you can do is Dimension AI is one of such platform. You can search Dimension AI, and you can come to this link where you see this logo, Dimension AI. And here you have to come to the login page. You have to click on the login page where you can create a account as well. You can register a account as well freely. Nothing you have to do. I've already made. So here you have an option to register for free. So this is what it will support for. Let's say if you are searching for publication databases, and uh, there are two aspects. Like when you are trying to write your article, that time also you might need to access databases. You might need those databases to explore and perform your experimentation, like standard databases. So this is one of such platform which can help you, and you can do it here. Once you create a account, register for free, you have to come and sign in over here. And you once you sign in, this will be the interface. Yeah, so you can see my name over here at the right hand side of the corner. You can see my name. If I click, then you can see that there is an option that you can connect to your ORCID ID as well. So you all know, nowadays as a researcher, you need to have an ORCID ID. If you are planning to submit to a article, to a journal, to a standard journal, you must have a ORCID ID. Through that also you can submit. Or once that work has published, after acceptance and all, that paper will be automatically will be linked to ORCID. So better do have a ORCID ID. So with that you can connect to n number of platform. There are several research platform like this Dimension AI. Here also you can connect with ORCID. So what you can do over here, once you come to this platform, you see this many number of publication. The record is already available here, and this many number of data sets are there. So this publication and data set, these two things we can access freely over here. And the grant, patent, clinical trial, and policy document, for that you need to request them a quote. Like they will send you some quotation. Then if you can pay, then only you can able to access the other thing. But for an early researcher or for us, it is more than enough if we can have this publication and databases. So you see, if I like to perform a search over here on a particular topic also, I can perform. Like yesterday we are taking the same something on ECG signal, so I'm keeping that same topic, ECG signal analysis, something like that. I'm just putting a search over here. So you will be getting paper related to the keyword. Even I can perform a search with 6 to 7 keyword, like a title also I can take, and I can perform a search. Now you see, you got the result. So many publication that are it is about 4 lakhs publication document. Now you are getting it as a result. And what you can do over here, there is a new feature to it. People, they go for different platform to summarize it, even to pay and summarize. Where here there is an AI feature. If I click on this summarize for this first paper, you see TLDR is not too long, or if it is too long, don't read like that. So it what it does is, normally it will the theme or the abstract, it can be within 2 line. It will summarize. So you can read now. This paper reviews various technique of denoising and extraction feature from ECG, blah blah blah. So it is basically given you a brief for about with 2 line. Then key highlight, if you click on that, without reading the article, you are getting the key highlight within 4 point. So somewhere you can relate the quality paper when you write for SCIE or a SSCIE of your expertise, whatever indexing is that you follow. We normally, in the introduction section, we normally keep some key highlight point. And that normally tells us that what actually the paper is trying to tell to the audience. And sometimes the reviewer also read those key highlight, and then they read other thing. So a top keyword also, now you are getting the top keyword, 10 top keyword. So if your work is in that direction, so from this keyword also you can figure it out whether to read that particular paper or not. So you see this 3 summarize feature, which is, as of now, it is free. You can do it. And once you have a account over here, you can add this publication to the library. Here there is an option, you can add it to the use existing paper library. If you click, it will be added to the library. And What else we can do? We can sort it out, even if I'm looking for my publication, let's say I'm removing this and I'm looking for my publication here, I can perform a search. Let me remove this. Once you click on cross, it will be removed. So I can perform with my name, or I can perform with the institute name also. Sikkim Manipal University. Let me search in this manner. So once I perform in that manner, you see 4,000 document. It is displaying. So what are these document? Where it has been indexed. So this side, left hand side, if you come and see publication year, you can able to see the year wise publication. Then if you click on the researcher front also, you can able to see the researcher, those who have contributed that number. And if you come to see, somebody is interested for the sustainable development goal. So if you click on this, you'll get to know this many paper that are linked with this 17 sustainable development goal. Then publication type, if I'm doing a review article and only I'm focusing only on the article, so I can click on the article and I can limit my search. So let me do that. Only I'll if I click on that, so the total number from 4,000 something, now it is limited to 2,390. And now if I click on the journal list, you see interesting indexing like UGC journal list group 2. What does it mean? Group 2, that you all know, it includes Web of Science, SSCI, ESCI, SCIE, this indexing. And then along with that, you have the scoopers. Group 2 includes scoopers as well. So you are getting those data from this dimension freely. This data may not be updated. Sometimes it takes data from scoopers, Web of Science, different platforms. So there will be some lagging, but still you are able to get those data. And other indexing, like if I'm only interested for PubMed, so I can select PubMed and I can limit my search and I can take those document out. And here you have an option. Once let's say I want to limit here up to UGC care list, so that 2000 is now 1004 and 944. Now I want to save it. There is an option you see in the search. Let me zoom it off. In the search where you have performed, there is an option to save and export here. So if I click on that, what you can do, either you can save it as favorite, or you can export the result. If you want to export the full text document, like full data, then only 500 first will be downloaded over here. But if let's say my interest is to perform some bibliometric analysis, bibliometric network, then I can export the bibliometric mapping information up to 2500 documents. So if I click on export, this data will be exported, and once it is ready, you will get a notification in your mailbox that now you can able to download. Or you can visit your profile section. In the export section, it will be available. You see whatever I have requested, it is in process, and I think within 5 to 10 minutes it will be available. So other document which I have done for just for sort of demonstration, those are available. So here if I'll click, I can download the data in the Excel file. So you see, just to show you, now you are getting the result in Excel file. And this is the data, bibliometric data. You have everything over here. You have the publication, you have the DOI, you have the abstract title, everything, author name, then citation information, everything is there. So you can take that information for further, like whatever you wanted to do. You want to analyze the report, or you want to do some sort of bibliometric analysis, so that can be done. Another beautiful feature over here is analytical views. If you go and click, whatever search you have performed, now you want to analyze it. You do not want to go to bibliosiny, or let's say for view as viewer, and you want to perform over here. So you can click this analytical view, and you see here, this is like sorted information on which area, how many publication has been made. And if I can change it here, the classification to sustainable goal, then I can get data, the institute publication on which area, sustainable goal. Even You can change this to bar graph on this bar chart, and even you can download it. There is an option to download PNG, JPEG, and PDF information as well. So if let's say let me download something, in PDF, so it will be downloaded. And it is okay, it is taking some time. Export section, we have perform number of tasks. So yeah, now it is downloaded. This is how you can present this data, to let's say you are performing or you are writing something on bibliometric analysis. You can use those sort of information, or you are doing some sort of analysis for your own publication, where you have contributed all that. That also you can do. So many things it can be done over here. Another interesting thing is like, if you come to researcher, you want to see the network, the co-authorship network. What I have selected, you see this is how it look like, the co-authorship network, of the people from Sikkim Manipal University, and only the selected data of UGC Care Group 2. So this is how there is a beautiful, connection of the co-author network. And this information also you can take, you can save this information, and you can save it in the form of uh, a view as viewer file, or even you can take screenshot of it like in PNG also you can take, and you can use those data for presentation. So this is one thing. And another platform, as you all are you know trying to, you'll be doing, so open LX, this is open LX is another platform. Another, a great platform which will give you data which you may not have access to Scopus or Web of Science. So here, Sam, whatever query, whatever search you want to perform, let me do it again. So when I'm typing, it is trying to give you some topic, information like EC signal analysis. So from that also you can take, or whatever query you want to perform, you can take that as well. So now you got this many, document that being published in that area. Topic wise, it is being divided, and even you can download this data, stat of the data or the bibliometric information. Even you can come to know about, the institution, which institution is contributing article in that particular area, document type, everything. So this is another thing. Even you can download the stat whatever here, and even you can add more information over here. Like, this is not sufficient, you want to add more to it. You click on the plus icon. If you click on author, another tab will be added, like who are the author in those area, on EC signal analysis they have published. So if you want to do that, if you click on more, country wise you can get information. You can get information of indexing such as PubMed, DOAJ, Crossref, and institution also. So these are, a platform that you should come and visit and explore based on your requirement. So that is what I thought to, introduce today, this two platform. And what we'll do today is, now I'll take you to one by one to this reference management software. One is Jotero, another one is Mendeley. So let's start with Jotero. I have opened over here. So, if I'll try to give, from the beginning what you have to do. Like, if you want to install uh, Jotero, download, or you can type something on Jotero. So you'll be coming to Jotero, homepage, www.jotero.org. Yeah, and you can go to direct to the download section. you know uh, the homepage will be like this. So here you have to come to the download section, click on download, then you will come to this platform, and you can download this for Windows. And if you are using Windows, for other platform, you have to click another link. So mine is Windows, so yesterday only I've downloaded. So this one, and again, there is this Chrome connector. I'm using Chrome now, so I can install this Chrome connector. So let's say I'm searching something, some document over the the internet from platform. So this connector will help you to take the data to the Jotro platform. So you can install this one as well. And this is, for other browser, you can install, like if you are using Firefox, Edge and Safari, so you can click on those link as well. So once you download it, with the standard setting, there is no need to make any custom installation. Standard, you can do it. And once you do, you will get this one icon, and Jotro icon. You can open that. Once you do that, your this side, if you are using it for the first time, nothing will be shown over here. The title section will be blank, but I've created few folder over here, a few folder for just for experimentation, and while I did my PhD, that time also I've used. So I've created folder here. What you can do is you can create more folder, and you can keep those data here, in the library section. Here there is an option to create folder. If you see at the top, new collection, so if I click on that, you can add a collection to that. Let's say, demo something I want to give. Now I've created demo. And now in that demo folder, now you see this demo folder is there. There is nothing, no document is there. So how to add document? If you want to add book wise, other journal wise, that can be done. But easy way is to do it with the DUI link, or with with PubMed link, or with the ISBN link. That is much more easier to add that. And you can link that document as well. So just to give you, something, some document. Let me take a link from my let's see if this works or not, or else we have to give the DUI link. We have to give the DUI link. You'll get the DUI, in the each of the document. Now it is uh, this is available. Take that link, come to this, enter the DUI, and if I click on that, you see it is reading. So this web link, I tried, but it was not taking. Now it is added to my Jotro library. So there is an auto, a sync option is there to back up your library online. Also, it can take, the data can be there, so you can do that as well, to take or to upgrade it, to sync it. So now you see, in that way you can add number of, or easiest way is to, like, if I download the bibtex, bibtex file also, that whole bibtex information. Let's say what I'm trying to do is all of my publication, I want to add, I want to take this information. So let me sign in with this ID, and I want to take all this publication and export it in bibtex. So now you get only the selected one you got. So what we'll do, yes, we'll be selecting all, and we'll export the selected article. Even all article also is there. So let's do. So you can select it, copy it, select all, copy all, and you can create a text document, text, and you can paste everything here. And this extension, .txt to .bib, I guess, is the extension. So we'll change to .bib. Yes, it is available now. So you see, this is now, if I want to take it to this platform, what I will do is, I have to upload. If you're, you come to file, import, yeah, you will select bibtex, and in the The desktop, we have this bibtex information. Choose your storage folder, link to file in original location. Let's see. So it is importing that bibtex in all of my publication to this file. So this is now, you see, at a go, or even what you can do wherever, yesterday whatever platform I have shown you, everywhere there is an option to download the bibtex information. So if you want to take that, literature, whatever you have done, literature review, you want to take to this platform, now it is done. So after taking it, now the work is to cite this information in your paper, because ultimately this tool or this reference management you are using, when you are will be citing this document in your paper. So what we'll do, we'll open a demo file. Let me just open a Word file. And once you install, this in your system, you'll have this Jotaro over here. You see, it is now added to your Word file as well. Or there will be some connector. If you are, if you just do a Google search, you'll find out, connector for this Word plugin. You can able to use this add-in, as in add-in you can use it. Or I think if it is licensed one, or automatically it will be included on this file in your Word file. So now let's see. I'm drafting, this document is not complete, I am drafting, and there is no citation, actual citation to it, though yes, there is no citation. So what we are trying to do is, now I have to cite it. So what I'll do, within that, this full stop, I will keep my cursor and I'll go to this add citation. You see, add citation, follow my cursor, add citation. Once you do that, here you have to select your this style, APA, whatever you want to follow. Most of this, I'm not sure about your background, but in our case, it is somewhat, similar with IEEE platform, like in this square bracket we have to cite. So let me take this IEEE, style, and keep it okay. So now you see this search window will come. There is an option to go for classic and this new view. So you can click on classic. If you click on classic, even you can select the folder, folder wise. You can go and you can take that file, and you can select that file, and if you click on OK, so that will be, you see, number one is there. Now it is cited, the reference one is cited. And if you want to add that cited one, reference one, and now you want to create something here, references, and that you want to keep it here, that first one. So you have to click on add bibliography. So once you do that, it will be added. You see, now under reference it is added, under reference it is added. So hope you are following it. Very easy, but sometimes people, they do get confused with this, some error and all. But if you are using licensed, like software and all, then the Word, basically the MS Word, basically it will work fine. So this is how it you can do it in number of citation. Let me do another one. So wherever you want to insert a reference, you have to put that, your the cursor or this pointer there, and click there. Then go to Jotaro, then add citation. And here also you can search, and then the title which to be cited. So I'm searching ECG signal something, and it will try to search from the library. Yes, now you see, from this library, whole library, it is showing me which paper I want to cite over here. So let's say this is relevant, and there is another paper, ECG signal. So I want to cite another paper over here, the relevant one. This is just for demo. So once you do that, you have to come out from this two line, the you see the cursor, it is outside it, and you click on enter. So now 2 and 3, you see, 2 and 3 is added over here. 2 and 3, the sources are added. Now what will do, you come down, you will get 2 and 3 also added in the reference part. Hope it is clear to all. you can see this once you add this sort of symbol will come. This is just to give you like this the starting of paragraph, the paragraph when it start or end, that time it will come, and in between words this dot mark will come. This is I think by Jotero or by Mendeley. So it will help you basically to format your document. When we start using it, we thought, oh, wow, there is something wrong. No, these are just to keep you on track, to make the document look nice. So once you do that, if I convert it to PDF, this sign won't come, so don't worry about it. Or the final version when you will submit, those won't come. So in that way you have to cite it. This is Jotero, and next is Mendeley. And the importer, if I will use it, somewhere I will get this if I install this Chrome connector, it will be added. Because I've installed so many things, uh, I'm not sure whether sometime it get hanged, so that's why I'm avoiding all all those extension now. But here you will get those extension. You have to click on Jotero here, and then this Jotero will be activated somewhere, and you can take this file to your to yeah, it is working fine. Somewhere it will come, you have to wait. So you try this connector with this document. If it is at OpenSS, if it is an OpenSS file, so it will be, you can get this document and you can directly take it to your particular, Jotaro, uh, wherever you want to keep. So now I'm removing it because I do not need it. I get all this bibtex and I save it in my folder, and I want to take it from that. And this is, the your home, or like if you want to manage your file from online also, that is possible. You have to log in here, and here also you'll get all those document what you are getting, what you are seeing in this Dextrum person. So if you do that sync option what I've shown you earlier, so those will be also uploaded to this online platform. And storage is an issue. That's why what we do is we take one project at a time, and we keep that file here. And if it exceeded that storage, then you have to remove that file. So that is only the constraint over here. This is freely you can use. There is no need to think of upgrading the storage part and all. So this is Jotero. Let me close this one. Let's move to Mendeley. So here, this is Mendeley. Here you can also install this one. This many use Mendeley. I've seen people they prefer Mendeley over Jotero, or Jotero over Mendeley. So it is totally up to you. You can create a free account over here, and as you are you want to download it, and you have to click on the download page, download for the Windows, and you can download that. And for other, like for um, Mac OS or Linux, you can go for this option. So for Windows, you have to click on this, and you will get it the file, execution file. And once you install it, this interface will come. And here, once you log into this one, with this your login ID, whatever you have set, so you will come to a similar interface what we see in this Jotero. So here also add new, you can create file, and I've you know I've made some collection, and I've kept some document over here. And here also in the similar way you can add document. Another thing is, for this Word plugin, you have to come to tool. This you have to know. You have to install, this, the second one, install Mendeley site for Word file, the Microsoft Word. Once you do that, you have that option, that will be enabled under references. You see here it is Jotero is showing, the other, Grammarly I've installed, that is showing, but Mendeley is not showing. So it will be shown once Once you do this, come to tool, install this Mendeley site for Microsoft Word and restart it, and then open this Word document. Under reference, you will see this Mendeley site, this one. And once you click on that, I have the first time you will be asked to do login. Uh, so I've just logged in into it before half an hour, I think. That's why it is not showing me. So the file which you can see over here, all this file is being displayed over here. You can search a particular document and you can cite it over here. So how to make citation over here, with this one, you see, if you select this one and insert citation, wherever your cursor is there, it will be inserted. So let me remove it, let me keep it over here in the second line. And the introduction, select these two sources, these three sources, let's say, and insert three citation. So you see, this thing, these three sources has been inserted over here, but it is in, I think, I have to see on which style it has been inserted. So if you go to this citation setting, you can change your citation style. Mine is selected as APA 7th edition. That's why it is coming like this. In the Jotaro, what we did IEEE, so that's why the square bracket was coming. So I want to change it to this IEEE. So here you can select IEEE, update citation style. So now you see it has been updated. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3, because both the platform are different. So either you have to take one platform and to execute. That's why the sequence is being is again, it is started from 1, 2, and 3. And now this 3 I have to add it to the reference part. Again, let's say, let's remove this, which we have added to Jotaro, and now we want to add this references, whatever is selected. So you come to this three dot. Many missed out this thing, you know. They have asked me while I made a video, so how to insert those references. So you come to this three dot, because this slider bar is that, you might miss it out. So come to that three dot, insert bibliographic, click on that and continue. Now you got that three citation included over here. Hope it is fine. You can change your citation style, you can update here, all that is fine. And in Jotaro also, there is another thing. I'll show you interesting thing here also. The citation style, you see this many are there. Even you can add a custom style, search for another style which is not available, you can search over here. Even you can make a custom style. If let's say your institute has something style which is not familiar with any standard style, so you can come and customize a style over here. So and then you can add that style and you can select and you can write your thesis. So and if you are looking for a journal, then you can search for those style as well. And that is also available in this Jotaro. While you come uh, in Jotaro also, you can do that. If let me close this one, let me go to Jotaro. Here you have document preferences. So if you click on document preferences, you see manage style will come. This is for Jotaro. Manage style, if you click on manage style, get additional style, another thing will come, and plus icon will come. So click on get additional style, and here you will get so many style, the journals that you might be planning to submit. So mostly, all SCI and Scoopers journal are listed over here. So you can search, or even you can search with the field. And let's select one journal, academic academic question or academic, okay, management discoveries, academic management. And now it will be added over here. You see the first line, it is there. So once you click that one and you click on OK, that will be updated. So for the the style will be changed. Whenever you make a citation, the style will change. So those are the thing for this Jotaro and Mendeley. And if there is any doubt here, we can take for a couple of minutes. I think we can break it out for 5 minutes, and then I can continue, because it is about 45 minutes. Anyone would like to ask anything, they can write in the chat box, or they can raise their hand. Someone has, yeah, few have written. Yeah, please share. Recording will be sharing. I know it will share soon. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about recording. Those who are facing network issue will share. Can we use Jotero for bibliometric analysis? Uh, I'm not sure how you are going to perform analysis for bibliometric analysis. um, we have tools like viewers viewer. We have tool bibliosiny, r bibliosiny. Recently we have done a workshop on that. In future also we'll be doing. So stay connected, we'll discuss about it. And there we have tried to decode few articles which were recently published, and how to replicate similar step or method, if you are following this prisma approach, or the recent one, that also can be done. Some sir sometimes mentally, yeah, catch up with the paper, that browser, yeah, that I have also seen now also. You saw sometimes that do happen, that is totally up to this server sort of thing. Sometimes it get fetched, but best way is to take the DOI and take it and add it to your system. So that is better. I have also experienced similar thing, but we can't say on that. There are extensions that are coming. You can see the rating. That's why you will not find 5-star rating for any extension. Yes, someone has raised hand. You want, you have, I think you have given, you can unmute and you can speak. Can we use Mendeley for excluding the article? Can we use Mendeley for excluding the article? I'm not sure what you are trying to ask. To please, can you elaborate on that, or you can speak it out?
Sir, am I audible to you?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. So actually, my question is that sometime whenever we have a data source from Scopus or Web of Science, sometimes
Yeah.
1,000 articles appear which are becoming relevant for us. But when we do
Yeah, yeah,
a systematic LR or maybe
yeah,
meta-analysis, we will be requiring less number of papers. So
yeah. The same thing,
can we exclude things, articles?
excluding at Jotaro is not, or Mendeley is not wise decision. Better to exclude those things while you are performing in the bibliometric analysis. Let's say I have shown you the dimension AI. There in that
Yes.
platform itself, you have filter it out, the irrelevant data. Like you can sort it out with the, let me show you again. You can sort it out with year. You can sort it out with your area, and all that you can apply there itself. And there it will be much more easier, when we talk about this. So there, even in Scoopers also, here you have so many things. Whatever I search now, if I click on all, here the year, let's say these are the thing. So in this way you are doing those exclusion, or that we normally say data reduction, or redundant data you are removing. So now you see you are getting less publication. So you apply another filter based on your research category. You want to apply something, or you are selecting author wise. So do that with the filter that is available in the platform, whether in the Scoopers also that is there, and in Web of Science also it is there. If I go to
Okay.
Scoopers and Web of Science, it will take time. Yeah,
Yeah.
is it understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Very much. And sir, this dimension also, it
Yeah.
is a licensed version we'll be requiring, no? Otherwise, we cannot do that.
No, no, no. It is free. I've not used. You see, I've logged in free. I've created a free account. You can register for free for this publication and data set. It is free to explore. Even there is no need to log into this OpenLX also, and you can take the data. Um, Another platform is that when you perform this sort of bibliometric analysis, let's say view as viewer, you can call data from OpenLX without downloading anything from OpenLX. Only with the search query, they have already made that interface with the view as viewer, another platform also. So it will directly call with the query. If you put a query on your search term, it will call data from that platform, and there you can again you can filter it out. So that is
Okay, sir.
bibliometric
Thank
analysis. That is different dimension. Sir, when class about drill bit, if okay, you people are interested for drill bit, so I'll try to go to that platform now, and then we can go come back, because that was not included here, but I can show you. If we enter manually, then here are issue in auto referencing. Yeah, there will be an issue in auto referencing. I'm not sure. We have done it manually. Also, have included. There is an option in both the cases. You can exclude this duplicate item. If you come to see, if there is some data which is, you see so many data, I've taken from different platform, so these are duplicate data, so I can delete them also, or I can merge them. So that option are available in Jotero. Even I think it will be there in Mental. So let's move then, and let's discuss about a drill bit a bit, because uh, ultimately you let's say your paper is ready. Let's assume that this paper is ready. Uh, yeah, this is I just made for a and this is ready, and you have done everything here, and you want to check for the similarity index. So let me show you in the drill bit how we can do. See, I've created so many demo folder here, because till now I'm just exploring this platform, because Turnitin again is there a powerful tool. Here you see this sort of thing will come. How to create folder? I made a video on that. You can visit that one, but quickly I'll show you how the report will look like. I've just yeah. Let me take this document. So uh, this is the you can see one document. Let me take another document where yeah, feeding at so this is a file you see here, small file. Why I'm taking is, it won't buffer much. So here you see these are the different sources. The similarity, you can see that 22%. Why it is so high, even though you are seeing less, sort of overlapping, because the word count is less. So there are different factor, to contribute to the similarity, the total percent. One is the force, this four sources you can see. One is showing 15%, second one is showing 6%, then two that itself include, that comes to more than, if you add those, it is more than 22, but aggregating it is coming 22. And here there is an option of this AI, percentage of AI detection. If any document get detected here, this will also come. This I think a file which I was checking with edit GPT, trying to check whether it is showing in under AI or not for proofreading, so it was not showing. So and here there is an option to you can print with the certificate, student name, guide name, everyone name will be there. So whenever you will be uploading, you can't edit here the title name and who has submitted. So this carefully you have to put the title, because there is a document cap over here. You cannot, if you make a silly mistake, I think your supervisor may not allow you to check for the second time. So whenever you submit a document to Drillbit or any platform, here, like let's say you are submitting, you have to click and you have to take the document based on the language that is there. So when you do that, let me select this document. Let me select this demo file which I was just showing you. So I've selected that file over here, and it is processing. Let's get, okay, कहाँ पे अटक गया? Okay, so मैंने कुछ गलती किया था. So now that file has been selected. So here I can put my name, Akash, and the title. Here the title is, you have to give it properly, the actual title. If it is thesis and the title that you want to give, you have to put the complete name. So here it is just a demo, so I'm just keeping as demo papers, but for you, you have to write it properly. Select the paper, whatever is relevant document type, and you have to put your guide name, guide email ID, and guide name over here. That is optional. If you are allowed to do, you do not want to keep, then you can submit it. So once you do that, you see now it has been uploaded here, about here, and the file which we have submitted over here, this demo file, there is content from Microsoft Copilot, like AI, and somewhere from ChatGPT. I think I've used somewhere just to see whether yes, this is the part from ChatGPT. And if a student is thinking that he or she has written a document with a different platform, and it is not shown in a free checker, and they are thinking that they can get it through, but let's see what will happen if we'll get a report over here. It takes time based on the document size. It might take 2 to 3 minutes in some cases. If it is thesis or a file, and then it might take more time. So the same file, if I have checked, yes, now it is generated. Great. 14% it is showing. You see the same file. Now you see this is the 14% similarity you are getting over here. That is fine. I think you can able to reduce that. You can work on that 2%, and I think it is fine. But you are not aware of that file is showing 11% of AI. So what will happen, whether you are allowed to do it or not, that you have to check with the university. You have to follow your university guideline. Recently many have come to me, student, particularly PhD student. They have called me, they have mailed me. I should not put their name. But the interesting part is their university is not allowing this AI. They are telling them that that AI has to be zero, and that is that may be due to their policy, or that may be due to the fear factor. So that is not clear to me. But they wanted to get rid of this AI. Then I asked them, why you have used that platform? Now you want to get rid of that, you will be using another AI platform to remove that, and in that process the word will get twisted, and you may not know what has happened. It will look fine if you do a first time a single proofread, but if you focus with the focus mind, if you do proofread, you might get to know that many word has been tortured or disturbed, and that will lead to unethical behavior. If somebody noticed it lately, or after publication, somebody come to know or make a complaint that the person has made something with AI tool to get rid of similarity. They may not talk about AI similarity, they might talk about this similarity, you know but you are trying to reduce AI 11% to zero. And in that process, you have done that. So that might happen. So you see here, if I click on AI percentage, now I get this report over here where the similarity is coming. It is just telling us a part, but not, I've seen the report of 1018. Presently we do not have that feature, but it was more accurate, in case of Turnitin. Even this 11 might be 22 or 20%. So though there is now a doubt that, in your supervisor head, that, my student has used AI platform, so he or she might request the student to, write it completely from the beginning, then you'll have another headache for that. So that's where, I have mentioned many of the time, before jumping to AI platform, do sure for what purpose you are using. In the first day we have discussed it. I'm not sure who have all have attended yesterday or not, but that is the thing. So this is how, drillbit works. Very simple. Have to create a folder. While creating folder, you have to make setting. If somebody is having account, once you create a folder, here you have the setting. You can exclude bibliography, that is as per the regulation we can do that. We can exclude quoted material, as per regulation we can do that. We can exclude small sources, if your university allows that 14 similar words UGC, pay hai, that is there. But the common knowledge to be excluded. So if they say it is fine to exclude small sources for 14 similar words, then you can keep it yes. But if your guide say no, then you have to keep it no. Then exclude phrases. Sometimes you say that this phrases is repeated number of times, so you can put those phrases. Let's say Sikkim Manipal University, like say machine learning, which you cannot alter. You cannot make some sort of synonyms to those words. So you can include those phrases over here, again by taking permission of your supervisor. Tell them that these are the word that is being repeated several times, more than let's say more than 3 or 4 times that is repeated, and it might lead to, or it might increase the similarity. So you can add them and update this folder. Once you do that, the submit option will be enabled, and you can update this folder. And within that folder you have to check your document. So this is the process for Drillbit. Hope that is clear to all. And understanding, interpreting this result similarity report or Turnitin report, again, is something interesting. We'll discuss later. So let me close this. I have opened several app over here, so disturb hoga thoda. Then let me close this one. Okay. So what more, Jotero mentally we have completed. Even we have completed Drillbit. Yes, draw IO. Or let me talk about this MATLAB. Just I have given here one MATLAB. It can be SPSS if you are doing, let's say some other, tool you are doing. Somebody asked me yesterday about statistical, platform. This chat GPT itself can do it. And there are tool, I will text in the WhatsApp group also, if you want to visit those platform, AI platform, where you do not need, a non-coder can also perform Python there. So let me take you to, um, let me close this. Okay, let me take you to chat GPT again, open AI. Okay, so we are now, we can do it. So help me writing MATLAB code for ECG noise cancellation. I'm not giving any method name, just I'm trying to see whether it can generate MATLAB code or not. You see, chat GPT, of course I can help with that. To write MATLAB code for ECG noise cancellation, we can use common approach like adaptive filtering या mean square, जो भी adaptive filtering जो भी है, जो कि noise, basically it will remove noise from the ECG signal. So outline, it is trying to tell me in the outline of what to do. Load ECG signal. Let's see, it is generating the code or not. Now you see it is started generating the code, M code. This is interesting. People, they take content from this. You can generate idea. If you are getting stuck with a approach or your method, you can come and explore. Even your this is obviously unethical if we look into, but if you see that for a particular approach, you're trying to make some new approach, so you can come and explore what way you can improvise that model. So in that way, I think it is fine. At the back end, you can do it, and you can take that code and you can run it, and you can apply it for your signal. We have given a prompt for EC signal. It can be applied to other signal, for let's say EEG, brain signal, or muscle signal. So what it is trying to do is, it is trying to load. In the first case, it is trying to load the signal. So that is the process. And here it has taken a file, 100.m mat file, and that is a file, MATLAB file basically, and that is, the name is 100.m. So how to get that file is that your task. You have to explore, you have to come to those databases, you have to do the literature. Yesterday, whatever platform we have discussed, there you can search, or you can ask, or even you can chat with the PDF, that what method has been used, what data set has been used, and you can come to know. And you can go to those databases. I can give you idea on PhysioNet ATM. This is one platform, Physio Bank ATM, which where we take for ECG, other signal, or healthcare signal. So this is an sort of an ATM. So just to give you, the as it is talking about in the chat GPT 100M. So I will show you the data, that the similar name. So MIT BIS. Let me take this one. So you can select the the output file size and everything, and you can get this as export it as a .mat file also. Yeah, plot and export it as, yes, export signal as .mat. So now you see .mat. So here I'm getting 300M. So that is the patient name or the file name. And once you come to a platform where the standard databases are there, you have to explore that platform, you have to get the record detail. Now I can download that one, and I can take you to the MATLAB. I can run the MATLAB over here, but if I run, it might get hang. And this is nothing, very simple. Once you come to MATLAB platform, now you have the code over here. Instead of 100M, I have to replace it with 300M. And other, here you see it is taking val. Inside that file, the name of that file is val, whatever 100M is there. If you check, if you load it in the MATLAB, the file name is val. So if you are using SPSS, you have to see what is the file name and other thing. So here you see sampling frequency is there. Another thing, the thing you need to know about your signal is the if you come here, describe the record, you see they might have written, yes, the sampling frequency is, you see here, the sampling frequency is 360. So in my MATLAB code, simply I have to change this to 360. It is already, they have mentioned 360. That is fine. So if I take this code and if I want to run, then easily it will run. Let me take, if it get hang, because this is a you know the size, the MATLAB file is sometimes it takes time to load, but just to give you 5 minutes will complete this one. This is just an example, to perform, to, if you are doing, you see here, uh, similar sort of thing we have done. We have taken that file, we are trying to load, and yeah, we are trying to execute that file. So if I want to take that to here, so I have to keep this this mat code over here. I have to take each, I can copy the code. You see, I can copy the code and I can run it. So that is there. That is very easy. I think if you want to know more about it, you can. Yesterday, I think that one of the video on this has I published, so you refer to that video in my channel. So I should not waste much time over here. So not just MATLAB. So here let's ask, can you suggest um, the same with SPSS? SPSS, I'm sure it can't do, but let's see what it is trying to do. Here we're trying to do noise cancellation. However, note that SPSS is one of the statistical technique, and noise cancellation, through that it is trying to give some general approach. If you are giving the data, you are importing that EC signal, then it has to be organized in the time and variable manner, and then pre-processing of that data, missing value outlier to be removed, or whatever, you do cleaning of that file. Then here that is optional. If you want to make that noisy, if that signal is not noisy, you can do that. But SPSS does not have built-in function to adaptive filtering like MATLAB. So however, you can apply basic filtering such as moving average, low pass filter, and other thing. So now you are getting something, some code for that. But I think SPSS is more than in the block to select. I'm not you know expertise in that. So I think you can do it. You can explore in your way also here. So this is where, just to brainstorm, and to if you are getting stuck, you can come for your sort of thing, just to give you idea. Even for the coding and for the method part also, you can come and explore here. And now let's close it. Now your thing is ready. You have performed. The approach should be something like, uh, let me again download a paper so that we can talk about it. Yeah, let's download this paper. This is one of our paper. Okay, so here let's say, what we are trying to do is, we have done the literature review with the different AI tool. We have it help us to gather the file, and then we write it in our manner, as I said. Then you want to do sort of proofreading, that will do at the end, once the draft is ready. So I'll show you certain platform. And even you can exclude this. You till now you have not written abstract, so how to write abstract also we'll discuss. But you see, when it comes to a table, you have to be you should plan to have a the presentation of the table, even this diagram, architectural diagram, the block diagram, how to draw this sort of diagram. Many of the time, infographics, let's say, if you are using MATLAB, let's say here you are using some function, and to get that thing done, let me see if it can run. Yeah, I have to search that folder. It is, I think, it is not in that folder, but let me see if I can get a result. So I can show you in the MATLAB. I'm not sure how many are using MATLAB, so I'm trying to avoid this platform. It is running, actually. It is showing busy. That's why we have to hold on. I'm running so many program, so sometimes it takes time. Meanwhile, what we can do is, I'll take you to draw IO. Yeah, we got something here, result. Okay, fine. We got this result, let's say. And this result, one of the classification plot, I want to keep it in my paper. and it should look like high resolution image. So normally people, student, what they do is they go to this snipping tool, they open the snipping tool, or they take screenshot and they take this like this image, and they keep it in their paper. Let's say there's the your paper, they keep it like this. So what happens is that the resolution of that is being distorted, and the good way is to what how to do is to, let me go back. You come to this file. Always remember there will be some option to export that data. So you see export setup is there in the MATLAB itself. Here you come to rendering approach, and here the resolution DPI you see, that is auto, you can set to 600. 600 is somewhere, many of the journals they ask to keep up to 600 or above 600. And if you do that, and if you apply here, now this is now 600 dpi image. And now you have to export it, not to just take screenshot of it. Again, export, go to click to export, and here you can take it as different file is there for png. Let's say we keep it in the desktop, something png. Let's see that file is being exported or not. Yeah, we got it now, that file, you see. So this file is, even if you zoom, what you see, I'm zooming it for whatever scale, so the whatever data is there, it is not getting blurred. So many, what they do mistake is, while they take data or image, they make of taking this screenshot or something, and the same file which we have taken the screenshot data, and if I zoom, here you see the resolution, it might get distorted. So better is to take 600 dpi result. And that is one case, MATLAB I've shown you. The other case is, let me close this because it will get hang. Another platform to draw. Now just to focus that you want to draw some high resolution block diagram, because my next part is of the paper that I'm working is to have a good block diagram. Yeah, draw IO. Let me go to, so this is draw IO app diagrams.net. You can come to this is free. Again, create a new diagram, click on create a new diagram. You can, let's say, block diagram for ECG, something, setup or something, whatever. Let's give a name. And now you see block diagram, class diagram, chart, then other thing is there on your relation. Let me select flow chart. I'm trying to do not a block and a flow chart, and let me create. And I that file will come in, we have to save it somewhere, that file. So let me save it in the download section. And you see now one flow chart has been given to you, and you have another option here in the left hand side. You have an option to take whatever file you want to keep it here. You want to remove this, you want to remove this, you want to fit this one, or you want to make it in other way, whatever you want to do. You can perform like here, like you can create your flow chart. Even infographics, you come to this advanced section here, flow chart, I think, or somewhere, more saves. You come to more saves, and come to this other infographics. If I'll click on this, apply, now that will be available here at the end. And you can use this sort of block diagram or infographs also, you know this sort of infographs also. And even you want to add something to your diagram, whatever you want to do, you have something in your mind and you want to execute that one, you can perform that one. So you see, so many icons and shapes are available. And if you want to remove this and you want to perform something new, you just come and explore this platform. And even here you can import some image, and on that image also you can do some sort of thing. So let me, um, do something, and let's save this diagram. Let's see. Now I made something, and it is my final diagram which I want to include, you know. And here also, again, if you take screenshot or something like that, again this image will be very poor. Best way is to come to file section, then export setup here, and you see PNG, JPEG, everything is there. Normally, I have trained many. What they do normally, they take something from here. You have to go to advanced, the last one. Click on advanced. Here you change this DPI to custom, and now make it to 600 DPI. Fine. And now everything looks fine. 100 zoom is 100. Export it. So the file will be with the same name with .png. Save it. So now you see it is downloaded. The background is removed. Without background it is coming, because if I want to keep that file, let me keep that file. Where is that file? That file, yes, this one. To the Word file, here you see. So you see, clear diagram will come, high resolution image will come. So I think you got my point how to do it. Draw.io is a platform. You can draw block diagram, flow diagram, infographics, or whatever you wanted to do, so that you can do it in this Draw.io. Now my draft is almost ready. I got my result. I got result from MATLAB or SPSS also. I'm sure in that way there will be option, in the export option. You have to do in that manner, and you have created good diagram. You have presented well, and now you want to make some no. Let's say ki now you want to frame your abstract part. The abstract is missing. So what we'll do, we have a demo file over here. We'll take that one. Here what we'll do is we'll remove this abstract. Let's take this content. From what I'm doing is I'm taking all the content. Let me select all, copy all, and where I'll go to which platform. The name, yes, rightful. I'll go to rightful. This is www.rightful.com. There are several things like Quillbot. You people perform several activity. Here are also there with the subscription, but as of now I'm using freely, and only to do two things: to generate abstract and title. So here there are, if you come to this wizard, you will get title generator, abstract generator, paraphraser. So many things are there. I've not explored other thing. I'll come to abstract generator, because I've the reviewer asked us that the abstract is not good. You have to you have to make structured abstract, or you have to shorten that length. So what I'm doing now is I am putting all the content, including from the introduction to the conclusion. You see, paste your paper from the introduction to conclusion. So I'm just pasting over here, and if I click on generate abstract, you see we'll get something over here. It is trying to generate. It is still loading. Yes, now I got something. I got an abstract over here. Even I can copy that one. Copy abstract is option is there. Now I've copied, and now I'll uh, I'll I'll make abstract section, and I will paste it. So my abstract is ready. Now I'll do a proofread whether it has done it properly or not. If I've done it for several time, and I've found based on the content, because here the content is less. If you have written it properly, discussion section, conclusion is also missing over here. So it will do a good justice while generating abstract. So here also it is fine if I look into the count, word count, and the content that it is trying to say, and the approaches that we have meant it, in the section, it is taking from all the section and it has generated the abstract. And I've checked this abstract in different platform also, whether it is coming here. If we'll check, because some content is from ChatGPT, because you see discussion is from ChatGPT, it will show. If I'll take this to 0GPT, it will show some part is might be AI generated. But for your own written work, if you are not able to generate abstract, if you say that you want to take that to this platform, and you are doing so, because here you have not made any login, and the data also I have checked, they are in their privacy and other part, that they are not keeping any data. But better, as much as possible to avoid, because that is unpublished document and you want to take and to generate abstract. So that risks you have to take, and then if it is okay for you, you can do that. And even now you got a abstract, and let's say the title is not fit, this title is not okay, so I want to generate a title for that. And what I'm doing is, I'll again come to title generator, this rightful. Here I'll do, I'll paste the abstract which I have generated now. And now you see, I'll click on generate title. EC signal classification based on deep learning technique. So it look fine to me based on the work that intended to mean, also I can take that title. If it is okay, you can copy the title, and you can replace it. So hope this is fine. Another interesting thing, let's see, the conclusion is missing. Somebody yesterday asked me what we can do with AI tool. So this abstract conclusion and this thing, I think up to that I can say it is somewhat fine, but still you have to take that risk. So here conclusion is missing. So I want to add conclusion here. So how I can do it? Let me convert this, this Word file to PDF first. Let me convert it to PDF. Let me keep it in the desktop. Let me PDF, make it PDF. Okay, the PDF might have been, yeah, we got the PDF file. So what I'll do now, I'll open this Microsoft Edge platform, and what I'll do again is, I'll come to desktop, and that file which I made to PDF, I'll take it and I'll try to open it through this Microsoft Edge browser. You can open it through Adobe Reader, or through whatever software that you have, PDF reader. But I'm just opening it with the Microsoft Edge browser. Why? Because I want to run this Bing AI. This is also powered by ChatGPT 4 they are talking about. So let me click to this Bing AI. So now, now what I can do is, I can ask, here, uh, I can take this file so that it can read this section. If I just select it, it will give you, an option to send this selected copy text to the chat. So I'm just taking it, and I will ask it to please read the whole uh, document named ECG signal. Let me copy it. So I've just asked to, that please read the whole document, even there is a typo. And what I can do here is, it is trying to read, it is trying to decode it, some sort of, you can say it is trying to do summarizing it. But what I'm trying to do is, can you draft and conclusion. um, Conclusion for this paper. Now you see it is reading this PDF demo EC signal. You see Copilot, it started working. Now it is reading the PDF conclusion. It is trying to write the conclusion. So now if I see the other, while I ask this, I'm just trying to say that please read the whole document, but somewhere it is trying to take data from external side. But while when I ask that can you draft and conclusion for this paper, so luckily the prompt is fine. That's why it has taken content from this paper only, and it has made a conclusion. And this conclusion is encapsulates the key finding and contribution of the study whole well content of the paper. So it is fine. I can take this one and I can use it here. I can use it here. I have to do some sort of, if I do not want to make a structured conclusion, so I can remove certain, the heading that has been given, like robust classification model and other thing. So that is up to you. So in this way I have, let's say I have completed now. I have completed my paper. I have structured my paper. The referencing I have made with the Jotiro or Mendeley, so that whenever I'm doing any sort of addition, that references has been added. So you can take Jotiro or Mendeley. And now the only thing is left is proofreading. So proofreading, how to perform this one. Here I, if you ask me personally, we go for, Grammarly. We have Grammarly, premium for this to perform. So if I load, this one, there are free tool also, again, even chat gpt is there. But this since we are using for more than 10 years Grammarly, so we are sort of dependent on this, on proofreading. So you see here it will load different, the issues, particularly on different grammar. Now I can sort it out one by one. I can do it. If I click on that, it will suggest me option to improve it, or whatever way, you, if you have used the free version also, you might have that option. But in that case, this issues here 93 is showing, you can see the end. But it may not show you 93, it will show you 20 or 30 for free version. But for the premium one, it will show you all these issues. So I have to do it one by one, by reading the sentence. Even some cases it will help me to paraphrase also if the sentence is not good. So that way I can do it. And another, there is an option with the Grammarly, you can do sort of AI is been added, AI feature is been added. So you can rewrite, you can extend words. So I'm not showing that part because you might get tempted and you might do something wrongly. So you see here all the issues that 93 is being shown: correctness, clarity, engagement, delivery is fine. So I have to work on this correctness and clarity issues. So if I can resolve all that, so I'm okay to go, okay to submit to the journal. So this is how we normally do proofreading. And there are free platform, if you ask me to do. One is, again, you can come back to chat gpt any of the time. There also you take your paragraph wise, you can take and you can ask it to, do proofreading. That it can do. There is another platform, edit gpt. Here also you can do proofreading, but to a certain extent, in the sense word limitation might be there. Here you can do that. You have to log in, or you can create a free login. um, Let me show you how it works. Yeah. So click on new here, and let's take some part from this, which you want to do here. Limit of 3 document released. I think there is some limitation. I think I made something. Okay, I've made here wrongly. I've made 3 click. Okay, so here you have to click on for new, then this page will come where you can fix the grammar somewhat, proofread lightly, proofread this natural, improve, rewrite, so many things is there. Rewrite is somewhat, you have to be careful, it might take content from outside. So you can do grammar check. Once you click on that, it will run through this and it will show you that this is wrong. Taking, instead of taking, use with. So if you click on accept all, the change will be made. If I'll do click on proofread, it will do like this, and there is nothing because I think I've applied the Grammarly. So this is one thing, and you see the usage will be shown, 10,000 words remaining, something is there. You can see for free account. So for to use it optimally, you might need to upgrade it pro, or else the same content. If I take this content and go to Chat GPT again, you know, let's ask how you can do it over here. But the only thing is that this platform try to read your document, or though it says that they won't save, but it try to learn from the content that you give to them. This is something, this is evolving. This is growing day by day from the content that you are feeding to it. So you have to be careful. So here let's ask like, please paraphrase, uh, and in a quote I've given the content. So I've written, please paraphrase, with double quote I've given that content. So now it is going to paraphrase and rephrase, rewrite. Rewrite I should not do, because it might do something. So you see here it is trying to do something. It was written, leading to cause of death globally. So here the primary cause of global mortality, claiming approximately this one. So it is trying to do the paraphrase in that way. But you have to proofread it, whatever it generate, better to proofread it. I'm sure up to this, it may not be get detected from zero GPT, but still you do check with this any AI detector, if you are using chat GPT or AI platform to make this sort of thing. So now it is okay. If I can take the content by copying, or there is a copy option, and I can do that. Even let's just quickly check zero GPT. It might show because few content while we have generated from were taken from chat GPT, and that abstract is been generated. So it is showing, it is generated, AI generated, because there might be two reasons. One might be we have used this platform, or else the demo paper, it contains some portion from, chat GPT. So it can be any of the reasons. So you have to be careful. But the way that I've shown you, rightful, that is sort of safe toward title and abstract, I've checked. And this being AI for conclusion wise also, it is somewhat safe, but still you have to take the call. So I guess I've covered. Keenious is there, Inciteful is there. Keenious is something again similar, so I'm not going there. You can visit that one from my channel. But Inciteful is interesting. Insightful AI is interesting. This is for the literature connect. Sometimes what happens is that you have a paper, let's say this side, you can explore paper here, anything, any search or any paper title you can take and you can explore paper. And you perform here, you will get some sort of the referencing, or the network of that paper that is being connected, and at the end you will get so many articles, similar article. So you can add those to this graph so that this graph will grow. And moreover, you will get here you can have an option to download BibTeX and other things. So you are getting related paper, review paper, you are getting the author, top author, and top journal. Somewhere, journal selector, many of the time people they do ask. So this is one platform where you can come and you can explore the different journal where people are publishing on that particular area. So it might help you to find out or to locate journal. Even it is part of bibliometric analysis. So in that way you can do perform search. This is two feature is there. One is discover to get the literature, another is literature connect. So here I can type something ECG, and let me take this paper which is on 1995, then ECG. Let me a recent paper which is published on let's say 2016. And if I click on this, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make a connection between that two paper, but there is no connection. So let me change this, edit this to ECG, so you can make a connection. So let me take this paper. Now you see, now you got a connection. So the first paper which we have selected is 1995, and in between that there are so many paper where both are linked. The last paper is we have selected is from 2004, and you see all this literature are connected between that two. And now you are getting all their connected paper. So this is something, you are trying to explore a study, or you got a base paper, and you are not able to get other paper, other related paper or similar paper or connected paper. And this platform will help you to reach to those papers. So now you can save it, BibTeX, RIS, you can take it to Jotaro, Mendeley, both are available. So that is good. So you can take all this paper, you see 11 pages are there, you can take their citation data, and you can use it in your study. So that is one platform. So I guess I have covered all that I've planned. This Keenious is similar, why not to cover, because we have time. Keenious AI is something, if somebody is interested to write and cite like Jotaro that is being used, but in Jotaro, it may not show, other paper, like whatever you have given, that only it will showcase. But here you can write, even you can, upload a PDF, and you can do, or with the Microsoft Word also, this Keenious can be integrated, even Google Doc also it can be integrated. And let me show you one example. um, Let me close this. Why it is not working? Sometimes they because all this AI platform, they are upgrading with the different feature. So sometimes it getting slow. So I'm not sure why it is slow, but here you can upload a paper, and you can, explore that paper even with the URL also, you can do that. So many features are there. So you can explore this one, even that is available in my YouTube channel about Keenious. Now it is slow, I'm not sure why. So we should not waste time. Let me take queries, because I'm sure there will be so many queries. Can we take queries? You can, one by one we can do that. Someone has asked user friendly and comprehensive proofreading. If you ask me, then I said go for Grammarly if you want to pay something. And you want to use it for a long time, like yearly, or because you want it for your career. Grammarly, not only for paper, it will help you whenever, other platform, wherever you are drafting anything, it will suggest you if you are making any mistake. What's this recording? I think the organizer will share it after a few days. We'll try to make it available in the coming week, because I have few commitment for this weekend. So we'll send it to the organizer, and they will edit and they will upload it in their channel, in their institute channel, I think. Yeah, anything anyone would like to ask? Yeah, somebody has raised hand, so you can unmute. Please allow mic. I have given you to allow mic. You can unmute and you can speak. Rajat, Dr. Rajat, if you want to say anything. I think we have given permission for all to do that, to unmute and can speak. Is it possible to reduce the AI generated content? Uh, yeah, there are tools, but I'm not sure whether you have attended yesterday lecture or not, because I have not recommended to do it. That lead to retraction. You might get your academic career in trouble. So that we have discussed about the problematic paper and all.
Am I audible?
Yes, yes, Dr. Rajat.
Yeah. Sir, I had a question regarding this dimensions AI that you had discussed
Yeah,
earlier. Yeah,
yeah.
sir. So, say for example, if you're taking a topic there and we are taking the necessary, like you said, publication year, journalist and all. So the results that are being shown in the publications category, are those actually from the databases, journal list, which has been cited exactly?
Yeah, yeah, it is from,
Oh.
but there might be some delay. Let's say if you come and do the similar search in Web
Hmm.
of Science or Scoopers, you might
Mm-hmm.
get more updated result. But in
Acha.
Dimension, I found there is some lagging in the data, because they once they get the data from those databases, then they will
Hmm.
include it and you will get the result. So only thing is that lagging of data.
It may not be updated. That's the only
Yeah,
thing, right,
yeah,
sir?
yeah.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much, sir.
But you alternatively you can check OpenLX, so there you might get more data.
Open Alex. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
sir, Drillbit software is free. It is free via Sodh Suddhi. I think you all know that in Flipnet, they do provide this software to higher educational institute for the faculty and for the PhD scholar only. So if through that it is free to the faculty and PhD scholar. But if you want to procure individually, that is also possible. Drillbit has that feature. You can visit the Drillbit site and go to contact us, that contact page. There is an option you can reach to them, and you can negotiate or with the feature and the price, but not paid, not free.
Sir, uh, just one more query I had.
Yes.
Uh, Sir, right now you're talking about rightful.com and all those basically the AI that we are using, right, sir? So once we use those for paraphrasing and editing, so will those also be falling under the category of AI generated
No,
text?
only the content. Paraphrasing. I've not done it with Rightful. I've only shown generating the abstract and title.
Acha.
Paraphrasing, you can better to go for Grammarly. If you
Okay.
have premium, so that is better, because
Uh,
sometimes AI platform, while doing paraphrasing, also it might take sources from external sources. So Grammarly is better in that way. But now Grammarly has AI features, so you have to be careful to in what extent you want to use it.
Okay. So that
Because
might be
recently,
under AI. Yeah.
no, but there are two separate, thing for that. Though AI feature is there, it won't be activated unless and until you click that feature.
Okay. Okay.
So
All
that
right.
is there.
All
Somebody has
right.
asked generating abstract conclusion in rightful conclusion. We have not generated. We have generated only abstract and title. Conclusion we have done it with the Bing AI. ChatGPT can also do, but my issue is to upload the data, unpublished data to ChatGPT platform, because this platform is evolving or is growing because of our content that we are providing to it and the available content. So you have to understand already published content, from that it is growing, whatever assets they have, and in the process of that, whatever you are feeding to it, with your query, with your whatever you are doing, unpublished document, from that also it is growing. So somewhere it is taking it, and in a term of developing or training their database. So somewhere we have to be careful to take it to ChatGPT. Yes, somebody is Quillbot is good for paraphrasing. Which is better, Quillbot or Grammarly? I will go for Grammarly because I have not used Quillbot. Quillbot has several feature which is tempting, it will do severe sort of similarity, what we say, synonyms, changing in the synonyms, so many things. So it might you might get the word twisted or tortured. So that might be unethical, or it might get appear in that problematic paper screener. So that is only my concern. Otherwise, if you are able to use it wisely, if you know how to use it, and you have to control your emotion and this thing, because you have an weapon, you have paid for something, and you want to explore everything, all the feature, then that is dangerous. Even though we are using, I'll tell you, we are using Grammarly, we have so other feature, but we are not touching to that AI part, only the proofreading and grammar correction, only up to that we are doing it. Thank you. Somebody has said lot of information from this session useful to me. Glad to note. Thank you for the organizer conducting such useful workshop. Yeah, please do share your comment and your views, whether we have missed out anything, because 2 days whatever we have tried to cover, uh, if it has been 5 days, so there are so many things that we could have covered. But stay connected with that platform, that WhatsApp group that is being created. So in future also we'll do share, if something, some similar workshop that will be placed, or either it might be paid, some nominal fee might be there, in some cases some pre-workshop might be there. So we'll share that in that group. On bibliometric analysis, let's say on plagiarism, basically for student and for the supervisor, I'm planning to organize next month through my enterprise. So stay connected for that, for 1 day, possibly for 2 hour session I will do. Try to understand this drill bit and turn it in, how to use it, how to avoid self plagiarism, other thing we'll discuss on that. Anybody would like to ask anything other than that what we have covered, also you can feel free to share. Yeah, please, as I asked you, get in touch with me through my YouTube channel. Do subscribe to that, or you have my number, you can get back to me whenever I will be free. Definitely I'll get back to you.
Great. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Where do you stay, sir?
Yes, please. Yeah, we have time. Oh, I can take a few more queries if you want to ask anything.
Where do you stay, sir? What is your hometown?
Oh, I stay in Odisha. Presently at Odisha, at my hometown, Sambalpur, Bulla.
Okay.
But I was at SMIT for about 10 years. Still, connected with Directorate of Research. I think people from SMU have joined. Our former Directorate of Research has joined yesterday. I'm not sure
Mm.
today she has joined or not. So do connect with me if you like to organize such workshop in your institute as well. You have my detail. You have my WhatsApp number now. I have another number which I use it for my enterprise, but you have my personal number now, so you can connect with me.
Are there any more
I have shared
questions
it
from
in
the
the channel.
Sir, you were
There's some
saying
announce.
something?
Somebody, please announce what you are trying to say.
Sir, if there are no more questions, then can we proceed to the reading of the summary report of today's session? Both the-
Yes.
so I,
Sir, just a short question. Someone else is
Yes.
on. Sir, just I wanted to ask in Draw.io, can we
Yes.
draw a flowchart or a
Yes.
relationship
Yes.
chart?
There are so many options. Please explore. You can draw infographics, flowchart, block diagram. There are so many things. So many icons, so many beautiful, icons that can be, used. Instead of taking any, copyrighted image, you can take those icons to draw images. So that's why that is better, to use
Because
it in the research.
because whenever we write, I actually personally we try to means a few papers I try to develop a model. Okay, so but when drawing that model building becomes very difficult when we use the icons and all that, because it breaks up once the page changes. That is why I wanted to ask whether we can do the same modeling in the draw AIO.
Yeah, if you want to take, let's say you have some image from your modeling that you want to use partly, so you can take those things. You can import those image to the draw.io, and you can use other connector to fill that complete diagram.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
That way also it can be done.
sir,
Yes.
can we have a screenshot with all the participants'
Yes. Please request them to
Yes, sir, I have
make their.
enabled the cameras for all the participants, and I request all the participants to please put on their cameras for a while so that we can have screenshots.
My camera is disabled.
Shweta Sharma,
And Kaveri Vishwara.
Kabiri Besburwa. We aren't able to put on our cameras.
Okay.
Vitisha,
No.
screen. वहाँ से तो वहाँ से कौन Pankaj, are you doing?
Somebody is asking about the feedback link.
Feedback link फिर से share कर दो जयश. Please share it once again.
My daughter screenshot can Loisan ne? Loisan ne?
Where is Kavita?
Oh yeah. Loisan ne? আমি কবিতা মামার ক্যামেরা
Now, I request Professor Priyo Basumatari to read a summary report of the workshop. Over to you, Professor Priyo.
His mic is muted, I guess.
Am I audible, sir? Sir, am I
Yes, you are now
audible?
audible. Yes, you are audible now.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. The summary report on the two-day national level workshop on AI tools in research writing and ethical practices organized by Department of Accountancy, Gauhati Commerce College, in association with IQAC, Gauhati Commerce College, Gauhati Commerce College Accountancy Club, and e-support for research. There are 486 registered participants from different states of India. To name a few, participants from Maharashtra, Sikkim, Tamil Nadu, Haryana, and Assam. The resource person, Dr. Akash Kumar Bhoi, covered various areas ranging from ethical use of AI in research to different tools of AI such as ChatGPT, ZeroGPT, Copilot, Consensus, Skyspace, Open Knowledge, Maps, Elicit, Research Rabbit, Dimensions, Voice Viewers, OpenLX, Zotera, Mendeley, plagiarism test like Dilbert, and different forms of plagiarism test and tools. The resource person resolve all the questions and doubts in a logical and satisfactory manner. With this, I would like to conclude. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sweta Sharma. Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Gauhati Commerce College family, myself, Kavita Gaggar, take the opportunity to offer the vote of thanks. At the outset, I thank the Almighty for blessing us with the opportunity to organize the workshop on the topic artificial intelligence, which is the need of the hour, and that too by an eminent resource person like Dr. Akash Kumar Bhoi sir. Thank you, sir, for enriching us with the valuable information on AI tools and their ethical applications. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to you, sir. Sincere thanks goes to Principal in charge, sir, Dr. Omorendra Talukdar, for your support and cooperation required to organize the workshop. Thank you, participants, for joining and also for your active participation in the workshop. Special thanks goes to the HOD, Department of Accountancy, Dr. Raman Burman sir, and the workshop coordinator, Dr. Sweta Sharma, for taking the initiative and putting the efforts for making the workshop successful. Last but not least, thanks to all the members of workshop organizing committee, along with other faculties, digital team, office staff and bearers who have directly and indirectly assisted in organizing the workshop and making it a successful one. Thanks to one and all. Thank you. Over to the coordinator, Dr. Sweta Sharma.
Resource person, sir, for enlightening us. And now we can formally declare the end of today's session. Thank you all.
Thank you for inviting me to the organizing team and the participant for listening for this 2 days workshop. And glad that whatever we have discussed, you people have some doubts, some thoughts on that. So we'll meet soon. With that, we can close this meeting and stay connected.
Yeah, we request all the participants to fill up the attendance link that has been shared repeatedly in the chat box, and the link will close after some time. So please, humble request, nobody should miss filling up the feedback link today. Attendance come feedback link today.